Hi there, and welcome back to Assembly 2014. I am still Frankie, and we have just watched the Oldskool demo compo, the longest compo in history. So on this couch, I have now 3 new friends. One is recycled, 2 are new. One is White Light, one is Homaru, and one is Oers or Wurst without the W and the T. So hi guys, welcome to my lovely couch.
Hello.
Hello. Shall we cuddle, or because we are wired in, we can't do that? So let's
we're wired in.
let's do it from a distance.
But we have straw bottles. Romaru is Dutch,
no,
and he has
you're
brought
very
the
welcome.
most awesome thing
I
that
have
the
been-
Netherlands have to offer.
I have a full one.
It seemed like a logical thing to do.
Absolutely. So we promised some people we would talk about the demos first. So first one, which was, I have to look at my little paper here, the project manager from NPLI. On the first second, I went like, hey, this is like the Amegas sample pack.
Yeah, it really reminded me of early Amiga demos from 80s, which was a bit of a throwback, which was really nice.
Yeah, and I think it was the first Amiga demo they ever made. So.
Yeah,
So there
good
was-
for them. So
Yeah, exactly. So, I
hopefully
mean-
they will make more.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I mean, this was a really good start for them,
Yes.
I think.
Yeah, of course it did consist mostly of static images.
Yeah,
and,
of course,
but
but
the
then,
effects that were there were executed well.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
were not like top of notch, but they were executed
Yeah.
well.
No.
I mean, most people would probably, first demo is a scroll around with the copper bars.
Yeah.
But this one actually has some content.
Yes.
What's wrong with copper bars?
What?
What is wrong with copper bars? I like copper bars.
I still can't hear you, but
What is wrong?
What is wrong with copper bars? You said.
there's nothing
not
wrong with copper bars, but they're too easy to do on the Amiga.
Oh, no, they're not. There is no such thing as a copper list.
Yeah, exactly.
And also, of course, the release, even though it looked pretty old school, I mean literal old school, in that the effects were nothing evolutionary, was very modern given its content and
I have to
things.
say that on the world map, Belgium lasted until the end. So,
Finland didn't.
hooray. They wave a bottle of vodka and...
Yeah. Well, they fought well, so.
Yeah, oh, absolutely, so that's good. Entry number 2, a small group called Decadence. Have you ever heard of them, Oers?
I've heard of them before. I think
Yeah.
they had an entry once or twice before in this competition.
Yeah. I don't recall them. I don't know, Homaru?
I may have met some of their members at some demo party
Yeah,
somewhere else.
I heard the guys are always drunk and make lousy
Yeah, well,
demos. And,
how do you make a proper demo when you're drunk anyway?
Yeah, you just tap on the keyboard and the demo makes itself.
Yes, and all these strange three characters,
Yeah, it's a
words.
blip, 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 and
Yes, and all with like %0000100, that just going nowhere.
yeah.
So
That's what I heard.
Yes.
Never
Well,
done anything like that myself.
well, I must say that the slow music was really appropriate.
Yeah. I have a shout out to Mice from Brainstorm. He actually flew here from Oulu, and he came here I think 2 minutes before the compo. He took a taxi from the from the airport and actually got here in time to watch his own music getting played in the demo.
So he made it,
Yeah, he made it.
and he's now flying back.
Well,
Or
I
he's
think
staying.
Yeah, well, I hope he's staying for a few hours.
For a bit. Now that you mentioned our lovely ghosts at Brainstorm, I also want to do a little shout out to the guys of Moods Plateau who are doing a shadow party somewhere in Germany. So you may have heard of the country Germany.
Yes.
It's the
I
worst
think
country.
there's an semi-official assembly shadow party happening in Leipzig, Germany.
Yeah,
So
that's
if
one.
those people are watching right now, hello.
Hello.
Or as we say in German, hallo.
Was?
Hello, was?
So with this very long list of entries here, there is an issue. And I promised Bright Light, who spent hours in his demo, which was played, that he could have a minute of rant. So
Yeah, I would-
please keep it civilized.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to rant, but thing is, People always ask about the old school competitions at parties. Why haven't they been held? Why aren't there more demos? Well, why aren't there more demos? Because you guys don't make enough demos. You can't expect everyone to participate every damn year, and if you want the old school demo compos to survive, you have to do old school demos. No demos, no compos.
Even if it was a scroller and a logo, it would have. Even if it was a scroller and a logo, it
Yeah, do something. Do something, but it has. Let's put it this way: at this party, it's okay. This is cheap to say, but it's easy money. If you make a decent demo here, you actually get your. That's a decent wage for you if you put 2 days of work on a demo. That's not a scroller, but it has some content, and you will probably in the top 3 in the old school compo. So why not just try?
Okay, so Homaru, thank you for the soup waffle. So if you would make a demo here, what would it look like?
People are expecting me to make an MSX demo because I'm originally an MSX scener, but
I brought an MSX with me.
I'm kind of tempted to make an Amiga demo.
Yeah.
Okay, so as a compared Amiga to MSX, which one is best and why?
The MSX, of course.
Why?
Well, that's the first computer I ever owned.
That's not a response. Why?
Why? Well, it's...
How can you be better than Amiga?
Well, how can you compare 8-bit to 16-bit?
With 2 numbers.
Yes, it's an integer comparison.
Well, I'm not really that good at math, even though my my records from school tell me otherwise. But yeah.
But then as total, I think that Amiga is not that at all. If you look at parties outside of assembly, there are still plenty of entries. So are people, dare I say, lazy not to do stuff here?
Well, not necessarily lazy, but a lot of people actually thought the old school compo was cancelled this year.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
no idea why. But
Indeed, but because you have on events like Payback and Finnish Amiga Party, there are lots of entries.
Yeah, exactly.
So why not here?
Well, beats me. Well, people don't want to. I don't think people dare to make remote entries here. That might be a problem. I don't know. But this year, actually, there was a way to make remote entries. I hope people will take advantage of it next year.
Okay, so will we still have an old school demo compo next year? I really hope so because it deserves its proper spot.
I hope so, but that remains to be decided.
I hereby want to solemnly promise if there's next year an old school demo compo, I will submit a really shitty scroller and whatever thing Amiga
I'm going
demo.
to hold you to that, and if you
Yes.
fail, I'm going to fucking beat you up.
That is okay. I will do a very bad demo next year for you to win against me.
Will it have a spike ball?
It might have a spike ball, although that is not my object.
I am pretty sure Brightlight can explain you how to do them and fake in sprites so that it looks good.
Yeah. It might. Is it okay if it only has a single spike?
Well, yeah, I think it has to have 2 spikes.
2, okay.
Then
We can talk about that.
There must be a balance in the force.
Otherwise,
Maybe.
it's more of a
Otherwise,
lollipop.
maybe it just has copper bars and scrollers, but at least it will be a shitty entry.
So
If you have a couple
Homaru,
good logos there, so.
so Homaru, and then your MSX demo, what would it have? Because spike balls are done.
There might be an MSX demo from me in some indefinite time.
So next early August we'll be here and you will say I made that demo.
Next some party.
Okay.
It will be like next month, next year, the next 10 years. I'm going to try and make something at least.
All right. Good. I don't think we have any final closings on the old school demo compo, or just go ahead, white light.
Well, more demos, please.
Yes.
Yes.
Homaru.
Yes, please make more demos.
And
Yes, go ahead.
And all the people that are just coming to demo coding, and I know there are a couple of people that are just now starting with very new school things and are starting with ray marching and are starting with all the modern top end things. Just install an Amiga emulator, play with it, and find out how awesomely, incredibly silly it is to program these old
Yeah.
hardware chips.
And if anyone
It's much more fun than debugging Ray Martin artifacts.
Yeah. And
Even the Blitter artifacts look better.
Yeah, and if they have any problems, they can always, contact me by IRC or something. I can help most of the guys out.
Okay, and it is that in the latest years there have been very good cross-development tools. So you have the emulators are up to spec. You have your development environments where you can do real-time debugging in your C64 code. I don't know about Amiga. I'm not really following that as much, but it's comparable.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the real-time debugging, but yeah, the emulators are really good now. The WinUI especially is really great, and I'm pretty much trusted. I just only run my demos a few times on the real hardware, just check it out. Does it still run okay?
Okay.
The past 2-3 years, everything has worked.
Okay, so I think we'll wrap it up now. And on those things, this has been the second day of Assembly 2014. You have been watching the old school demo compo, and let me just end with Amiga. All right. Thanks, guys.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome.